Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Don't like that. I go Kanye. You know it's shop, man. You know it's shop, yeah? We outside! Big Zoo outside!
The buzz is that Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, allegedly stepped out on her. Cheating rumors are everywhere. And this stings more than usual, because fans know Nicki stood by him through thick and thin. But apparently, that loyalty wasn't reciprocated. Word is he was out and about, doing whatever he wanted. And get this, some say Cardi B might be the one who leaked Kenneth's DMs, exposing what was going on behind closed doors. Already, you just know this is going to get messy. So let's peel back the layers. Despite how chaotic this looks, maybe it shouldn't be all that surprising. People have been side-eyeing Kenneth ever since he came into the picture with Nicki. Then, a few days ago, it all blew up. Rumors spread that Nicki ended things, kicked him out of their home, and yes, made a scene doing it. According to Gossip of the City, Auntie has been laying low lately, and police were called in after what's been described as a domestic squabble. Neighbors claim they saw Nicki tossing Kenneth's clothes out a window while he walked away down the block. The blogger didn't name names, but come on, you know exactly who they meant. Folks often refer to Nicki as Auntie, especially in female rap chatter. Plus, she's been uncharacteristically quiet online, and that ignited more speculation. Then, Red Media weighed in, confirming that the chatter around Nicki's silence is allegedly tied to a marital crisis. They say she was seen tossing Kenneth's things out of their LA home. Names weren't used, but fans quickly connected the dots. This isn't brand new, cheating scandals have trended before. Last year, rumors claimed Kenneth was stepping out while Nicki toured. Back in February 2023, a blind item said Nicki was upset because Kenneth didn't travel with her. He was on house arrest at the time, supposedly unable to travel. But apparently, that didn't stop him from living it up at home. The whispers said he was partying and entertaining while Nicki was overseas. Even said she was ready to pull the plug over his behavior. She apparently tweeted, "Yes, single," deleted it later. But for a moment, her fans thought things were done. Some said she moved out, bought a new place. Then reports emerged. Nicki purchased a massive Hidden Hills mansion for $19.5 million, which stoked more speculation. Her brand new mansion got headlines. Records show her star car helped her land this gated property in San Fernando Valley. But here's where things get weird. Kenneth's previous conviction in New York means he has to keep a current address on file as a sex offender. The address he listed wasn't her newly purchased house. By then, many believed the divorce was already underway. Yet, somehow Kenneth won her back. They kept going. Still, the streets say he never really stopped stepping out. And here's the real kicker. People are whispering that Cardi was the one who exposed his wrongdoing to Nicki. If true, that would hurt. Imagine being betrayed, then publicly exposed by someone who's kind of a rival. That would explain the clothes out the window. But honestly, it's a sad situation for Nicki. She's been writing for this man since day one, even when fans saw red flags. She defended him. She tweeted, "When a person is with someone who loved them before they had a dime in their pocket, how do you not understand that? Happiness versus clout." Some thought she couldn't tell the difference. Back then many didn't know Kenneth's past in full, but something always felt off. Later, his history as a registered offender came out. Things went darker when Jennifer, connected to Kenneth's earlier assault case, said she and her life were ruined by alleged harassment. She claimed that both Kenneth and Nicki's inner circle were involved, and that she had to relocate to escape it. Then she dropped another bomb. That Nicki and Kenneth allegedly sent someone called Black to offer her $20,000 to recant her story, essentially silence her. Keep that in mind, it echoes loudly now. Fans were stunned, trying to understand why Nicki stayed. Was it love? Fear? Because from the outside, it looked humiliating. She's huge in rap, one of the greatest, yet constantly dragged into his mess. Her brand tied to his legal problems, she even defending him. It felt disastrous. The scandal doesn't end there. Kenneth's not just a registered offender, there's also a severe conviction. In 2002 he pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter for killing a man named Lamont Robinson. He was initially charged with something heavier, but later cut a deal. Reports claim he shot Robinson multiple times. He got a 10-year sentence, served 7, then had 5 years under supervised release. So when Nicki and Kenneth first started, he was still under supervision for taking a life. You'd think after something like that, he'd stay under radar. But in 2023, Kenneth made headlines again after violating probation. And just to bring even more fire, there was a beef with Offset, Cardi B's husband. A video went around showing Kenneth and his crew outside shouting for Offset, daring him to come out.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Don't like that. I go Kanye. know it's up, man. You know it's up, yeah? We outside! Big Zoo outside!
They didn't just talk slick, they straight up threatened to jump Offset if they ever ran into him in public. But then Kenneth allegedly cranked the heat up even more. Word is, he didn't stop at street threats, he went as far as saying he'd take Offset's life. That's when things officially crossed the line from rap beef into something way darker.
Wait, mama!
Money, man, what's up?
Yeah!
What's that, man?
Yeah!
Huh?
Yo, niggas, they sent you on Zoom!
On that vacation,
Yeah.
planning your funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street.
Offset's run-in landed Kenneth on house arrest, which explains why he couldn't travel alongside Nicki during her tour. But while she was out working, whispers claim he was sneaking women into their home. When Nicki caught wind of it, she spiraled all over again, and it got ugly. Blogger Ken Barbie poured gasoline on the fire with a brutal post. He wrote, "You scream that people judge your husband because they're not used to being loved. But you know who else was loved like that? Wendy Williams. Her man loved her pockets until the very end, feeding her addictions just so he could keep digging in her purse, while you sit there looking like a fool. That man has you coked up and clueless, mixing nose candy with pills just to dumb you down while he drains your money and makes you look insane." Fans have long warned that Kenneth was only chasing Nicki's fortune, allegedly controlling her every move. Nicki ignored it for years, but now, it looks like she's finally waking up. According to one blind item, not only is she planning a divorce, she's preparing a restraining order. The blind even teased, when this foreign-born former A+ list rapper finally leaves her husband, the restraining order petition is going to be out of this world. This situation? Beyond insane. But I need to hear from you, what's your take? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out the next video.